So what do you think of this light? Hello from the yarn closet in southern Arizona. My name is Laura. This is, oops. Does anybody else have a hard time getting the thread off those? Okay, this is fun. My daughter decided the other day that, well, she told me that she didn't like her fingernails. And so I've been seeing do nails all over the place on my feed. So I got some. So we did some do nails. That's where they have the little sticky tabs instead of glue. And I thought, okay, and I use the extras, so some of mine aren't like the right size for my fingers. And I thought, that sounds great. And it's supposed to be really easy and reusable and all this stuff. Yeah, they had a lot of sizes, so it was very easy to, do we like that one or do we like this one? It is very easy to put them on, but I will tell you this. They absolutely are not as great as you think. I mean, if you have a really, I don't know, I'm changing dog diapers, I'm doing dishes, I'm cooking, I'm crocheting, I'm knitting, and within an hour, I had one of them pop off. But I also have cupped nails from like poor iron. So there's that. I don't know how I feel about this. And so we've been gluing them for the last few days. So they're all like a gluey, gross mess underneath. And a couple of them have popped off and we were able to clean off the back, but they don't feel that secure to me. I mean, maybe if you had better fingernails where they fit better, and her fingernails are not cupped like mine, but they're a little bit on the flat side. And we were just recently to the doctor and she said start to watch if there's any change in her shape of her nails, because I have such a history of low iron. So look, I finished it. I have to weave in the ends, but I just put that, and you just work the button through in any place. I mean, look at that. It totally covers down to my butt. Now, normally, this was just 2 skeins. This was it. Normally, I would make it a little bit longer because I'd want a little bit more coverage in the front. Because this isn't a lot of front coverage it's pulling. If you make it longer, it'll drape a little bit more, but this is also a good length to not get in the way of your arms. And for me, it's my back and my upper neck that really needs the warmth. So this is it. This is what I made to give away for one of our Crochet for a Cause things. And I'm gonna make some more, so we'll see it again. My daughter is off at a birthday party. Lots and lots of birthday parties. I hit my head walking out of the garage the other day as the garage door was opening. Good gravy. I judged it wrong. And I just feel like my hair is getting so thin, and all the layers that I liked when it was here, I am not liking now. But I'm determined to wait until it grows a little bit longer and then cut it back to like here to get more of a density. Because see how there's a layer, like, sort of feels like there's a layer like right here. So it's just so thin. It's just not, I don't know if it's the water where we're at now or what. It's just not floofy. The nice thing about just doing the two skeins together is I only have two ends to weave back in. And people are like, I hate sewing in my ends. Why? Why? It's not as difficult as you think. And I think that that's why crochet gets a bad rap, because people skimp on the finishing. People don't skimp on the finishing when it comes to knitting, because a lot of the stuff that you knit takes more effort. Well, not really. I mean, I've crocheted as many sweaters as I've knit them, but it takes longer to knit a thing than to crochet a thing. And I have finished because I started with purple and then it finished at purple. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to go past that. So I don't have any eye makeup on today. I put some lipstick on because I'm going this afternoon for a swim crochet get-together. Isn't that sound fabulous and fun? And woohoo! I'm so excited. And here's the thing I really don't like. Look at this. As I was making it, there were all these blips, and there were like 3 knots and all these blips of color. That just makes me mad. Because it just makes me mad. It doesn't look good. And I think all in all, this is quite a pretty thing. Come on. You're a good girl. Who's a good girl? Mocha's a good girl. Mocha was just outside, and I let her in, and she's getting better about going outside by herself and doing her business and telling us she's got to go outside. There could come a day where you don't have to wear diapers if you become, well, it's really not about you that you wear the diapers. It's more about the boys. The boys. Ouch. What was that? I don't know what that boop was. I don't know. Maybe today is going to be a short one. So anyway, I got the do nails, was not in love. I had to cut them back because even the shorts were too long. I then wanted to get some when we were at Walmart the other day, but everything was locked. So I had to go on the Walmart app today and order nail stuff because it was easier to order, make a pickup order delivery than to go in the store and try and find someone, because we couldn't find someone the other day. So we got these gel nails from Dashing Nails. And I don't know. I don't know. Because it looks online with some of the other varieties that you can leave them slightly longer than your normal nail, but that you don't use glue. It's this gel stuff that you cure with the light, and then that seems really great because I'm really not liking all of this nail glue business because it's basically super glue and she's getting it on stuff and I don't like it. So we're gonna try these tomorrow probably. She doesn't really want to try these. She kind of likes it with the nail glue. She thinks that if we got brush-on nail glue, which I did get in my order, because that was one of the locked things at Walmart, that it'll be better. Maybe it'll be better for her fingernails. I don't know that it will be for mine. Other than getting used to using my fingers differently. And I do like that the Do nails feel more like when I used to get my nails done, when I used to get acrylics 25 years ago. They feel more like that. They're not the plasticky ones. And even though this is like this thing, I still think it's going to be a little bit plasticky, a little bit funky. So who knows? Who knows? We will figure it out when we try it. And I have to wait to try it with her. We just got irons. We can iron these. We have to figure out something for mounting them. And I want to get some wooden, because these came with plastic hoops. I want to get some wooden hoops that we can put them in, because I like mounting them in the hoops and hanging them on the wall. I think that's quite lovely. But this is still quite heavy. I don't think it really washed out as much as it should have. And this one has some yellow on the back, but I don't think I can see it on the front. But she's doing a really good job. And like everything, I probably went overboard and I got her stuff because she was excited. And then she hasn't really done anything. But it finally clued in with her when we came to this nail thing, that part of the reason I do that is because I have to think ahead. Because if you run out of something, I can't just drive to the store. Even though we're in town, I can't just do that. So that's why I do that. Here's the ring for the 12th anniversary. It's pearls and silk. I really like it. I got two because these are not super expensive. Under 100 and about 100. Because they're silver and the other one's cultured pearl. I think these are not. But anyway, I like this one the better, and I like it on my pointer finger, especially with the nails. I like it much better with the nails. And so I kind of swapped out my rings. She gets a kick out of that. And yes, I do a lot of things to engage with my children. See, this is too disconnected, but I don't want to cut this more. And yeah. And see how thin it's getting? See that? See that? I know. A lot of women do minoxidil at my age, but I don't want to. I don't need one more thing I need to be worried about. I just want a style that makes me feel good every day and like it's not thinning at the ends and like, blah. And that's why I liked the bob, because I liked the bob. It made me feel thick to me. I liked it. I felt like it enhanced my face. I don't feel like this does. It's just, but whatever. So I am still working on this one. I don't know how I'm doing the ending. So I have 4 of the blue. I think I'm gonna do 2 of the green and then a bunch of yellow in single crochet to thicken, make there be a thicker kind of border finishing, and then start weaving in all the ends and be done with it. Because she's having the baby next month, so I gotta get done with it, right? Gotta. Have a great weekend. I hope you were able to keep all of your pets safe over the 4th of July and nothing happened. I know my room is dark. It's just so hot and gross. And even though we got the AC fixed, when I let the light in from the windows, it's weirder, I think, than this. But I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm figuring it out. I love you. Let's be patient with each other. Look with our heart first, not our eyes. And have a great week.